Start. What is up, guys? My name is Connor. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial on how to emulate games. So, folder, I have my games and emulators. So if we go ahead and take a look, my favorite one, to be honest, is probably Desmume, which is a Nintendo DS emulator. So we'll go ahead and load that up. Open up a DS-ROM, which right here I have one for Pokemon Platinum, which, to be honest, is probably my favorite Pokemon game. So if we go ahead and load this up. So as you can see, here we go. Right here we have Pokemon Platinum. And by the way the touchscreen works on the DS is like you use your mouse. And what's really cool is you can like configure all of like your controls and stuff like that. I have them way different from the default ones, but you can do whatever you want. There are also hotkeys for stuff like fast forward. So now for the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download an emulator. So here's a really great website called Emu Paradise. This has literally any game you can think of for just about any system. So if we go here, go into the emulator section, it has a bunch of different emulators. So we can go and choose the one that we want. So for example, I'll show you guys what I did for the DS. So what you do is you go ahead and you find the system that you want to emulate, then it should pop up with the platform that you want to emulate on. Now, if you guys don't know your operating system, which you probably should, if you have a big bar down here with all these little things, you're probably running Windows, especially if it has the Windows logo right here. You're probably running Windows. If you're running Mac OS X, that's pretty much like an Apple computer. And if you're running Linux, that's like the little penguin dude for like the operating system logo. So most of you guys are probably running Windows, so go and click on Windows. And as you can see, there's like a bunch of different ones. In my opinion, Desmume is probably the best out of all of these. So instead of like clicking like directly on one of these download links, go and go to the website for it. For some of these, you can click on the link if you want to, but if I were you, I'd just go to the website, because usually these are updated earlier. So you can go here, and now it'll pop up with your operating system once again for different Windows operating systems. So if you want to know what your operating system is, go into your computer settings, and then you want to go to System, it should be, and then About, and if you scroll down, as you can see, I have a 64-bit operating system, so that's how you know. So since I'm running 64-bit, I'm going to go ahead and click on 64-bit. And then here it pops up with kind of a bit of a shady website, but I'm going to use a direct link. See, it goes and starts downloading right down here. You can go ahead and get rid of this website. And now I'm going to show you the process that I usually do when I'm emulating. So what I would do is I would take this into this folder, and then go ahead and make like a folder. It can be on your desktop or whatever. Just go and label it like Nintendo DS emulator. So I'll go ahead and show you guys now. Okay, so here we go. We'll just keep this as a new folder, and then I'm going to go and paste that file in here. Now, this is a RAR archive file. So, usually you probably won't be able to open up this file unless you have a third-party program such as WinRAR or 7-Zip. And I'll put a download for both of those in the description if you'd like to use them. So what you want to go ahead and do is you want to right-click on it. You want to extract it to whatever the file name is, and then it should pop up with a folder right here. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and just delete that file, and then right here we have this. So, go ahead and cut all this. Just put it right here. So here's our Nintendo DS emulator. Right here, you want to look for the thing that says application. That's the thing you're going to be running. It's probably the thing with the icon. Don't mess around with any of these. Do not delete any of these. Most of them are necessary for running the application. So now that you have your DS emulator up and running, it kind of helps if you have a game. So to do that, once again, we go back to Emu Paradise, and go ahead and click on the ROMs, ISOs, and games section. So what you want to do is you want to go down here, and if you don't find it on here, it's probably because you're looking in the consoles section if you're looking for something for the DS. So what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and scroll down. Here we go. Right here we have the DS ROMs. And I want a Pokemon game, so I'm going to click on the P. And there's a lot of games here, so just go and scroll down quite a bit. And here we go. So let's do a different one. Since I already have Platinum, let's go with Soul Silver. Here's one. So you're going to go ahead and click on the game that you want. And make sure it's for the corresponding emulator. Don't try to play the original Super Mario Bros. On your DS emulator. That doesn't really work. Just give it a moment here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so right here, we have it downloading. It'll take a moment. Okay, here we have our Pokemon Soul Silver downloaded. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my emulation folder. Pokemon Soul Silver. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so now once we do this, we're going to take this, drag it into our Pokemon Soul Silver folder. We're going to extract to the name of the RAR archive file. We're going to delete that. We're going to open this. And we're going to cut this. And here is our file right here. This is what we're going to be running in the emulator. So now let's go ahead and test it. So, emulators, let's go to new folder. Desmume. Open ROM, and then you want to go to the location of your game. And then see, I have it highlighted right here, and you just want to go ahead and click open. And here we go. Let's go ahead and full screen this. And here you go. You can play your favorite games on your computer. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Boom, see, you have all this. And with the DS emulator, you use your mouse to click these. So, yeah, that's pretty much how your emulator is going to work. Right, if you go here, you can change your controls. It's different for about every emulator, but usually if you want to change your controls, look for the config area. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I haven't uploaded it in quite a while, but I hope this was helpful, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.